Okay, I want to have you just riff on some common problems that you see with settings in people's work and maybe some ways for them to identify and fix them.
Mm, okay. Well, the one I just mentioned with remembering that
Hmm.
the reader's not in your head. And I think we can take things for granted as being obvious when we know a setting, when it's very familiar to us, because we aren't doing any discovery as we're writing it. And so we can forget that we're painting the picture for somebody else. Um, so awareness of the reader, and then also that idea of the green screen writing. And, people can kind of get caught up in the characters and the action. And so, what are they doing? And somebody drinks coffee or, goes upstairs or gets in a car or whatever. And those movements just sort of happen, which that's okay when it's just a little bit here and there. But when you've got a string of movements like that, um, there comes a point where a reader's going to go, wait a minute, like where are we? Where's this happening? What does that look like? And as a reader, I can go with it for so long, you know, maybe a third to a half of a page, and then I'm just like, whoa, bring me back into this world because I'm losing touch with it. And the characters start feeling like they're disembodied. They're kind
Hmm.
of talking heads or just there's a head and a pair of hands and something happens now and then, but I don't have a sense of physicality, you know, and we need that. Um, and setting also is a major component of our narrative exposition, right? And so you get these scenes that look more like scripts than novels or short stories because of the green screen, because of the disembodied character. And the setting falling off of the page. But then as a result, you also lose touch with your narrative voice. It just
Mm.
kind of disappears, and the writer might only pop the narrative back in when they want to go into the character's head for a thought or something. But you're leaving the reader with a very limited experience of your story when you deny the reader exposition.